What is up, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whoever's tuned in? We are back with another hot episode. I'm your girl, Michelle C., aka DJ Make a Move. And this is.
Right, well, Christopher, you already know who are bees. Continue.
All right. So today we are bringing a hot topic, in our opinion. I don't know if y'all like it or not, but in our opinion, it's a hot topic. All right. We are talking about top 10 things you hate about adults.
Mm.
So my first thing, I'm gonna tell you right now.
What do you think?
My first thing, bills. That nigga Bill, I'm so sick of him. I am absolutely. He comes too often. I know I created him, but I don't want him. I'm sick of them. No more.
But you think about it. You need bills. You know why? Because without bills, there would be nothing to go off of. So think about it like this. Like everything comes with a bill. Like females, that's a bill. Okay, you need that. You need that. That's a healthy bill because it gives you something to work towards. Even though I ain't working towards that shit, but I'm saying I feel like this bill should pay me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying my bills should pay me. Make your bills work for you. So if you got a woman, fellas, and she a bill, make it work for you. That's my spin on bill. Okay.
Yeah. How's she supposed to work for you?
Well, shit. Hey, create a list. This is what I'm saying. This is what you got to put on your fucking bill. You know what I'm saying? This is how you build your bill. Because your bill's going to build you as a man. A female's going to build you. We build y'all. Y'all build us with our time. Y'all build us with money. Y'all build us with time again. Okay? Because I'm going to do time twice. Because that shit right there, that's more than the money. Okay? And then y'all build us with wearing us down. Okay? Just period.
Oh, that's what we doing?
Y'all just being y'all. Just, you know what I'm saying? That, hey, babe, that concept. How you doing? That's a bill.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me having a conversation is a bill?
Can be.
No way. Get your life.
You be like, I don't want to hear this fucking shit. This is a bill. Wait
a minute. Don't.
Your day today. I should charge you for listening to your fucking day today.
Now, I only agree with that partially because I have to listen to people's nonsense every day, whether I want to or not, and that's by default because of what I do. But, sir, I know you ain't the only
pretty. That's some amazing shit right there.
Well, first of all, there's no ugly people.
Hey, that's a whole bill in this fucking stuff. You billing motherfuckers to change people from fugly, ugly, whatever you want to call that shit, to something else. That's a bill. That's a hell.
Well, you know what? I say that, you know what? There are people that you may not find attractive, but there's quote unquote no ugly people because somebody might find that person cute. It may not be you, but somebody might find them cute.
I know I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? Look, my beard make me like James Harden out this bitch. So that's a bill.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about it. Let's be real. People be acting like men be acting like, oh, the people with the weaves and whatever. Sir, when y'all put that, if you can grow a beard, first of all, if you can grow a beard, y'all can't act like that. That don't give y'all like 20 points of swag. Come on now.
Hey, that's proteins in this. That's a bill. That's a healthy bill. That's proteins. Anyway, all right. What's our next thing? We was talking about that.
Now I'm gonna let you do your first one because we both agree that bills is a problem. I mean, I'm just talking about my regular bills because I don't have a man bill because I'm not paying no man's bills. But
you will one day. Fuck that. My next
stop it. I say try your.
Oh yes, you will. Anyway, so my thing was kids, man. My kids are all different ages and stuff, and I don't feel like listening because y'all gonna know I got down for the get down. Okay, you ain't got to know my kid count. I fucks. Now, the issue is, and that's a fucking bill. No, but seriously, kids and trying to understand these motherfuckers. That right there is the meaning to life. So what I found is that I gotta like put myself on an island when they talk to me, and I feel like that right there is that what I hate about adulting because you gonna make me. Then think about this psychotic shit. You gonna make me take myself to another place while you talking to me so I could be at peace. And I put that shit on myself. I said, I put it into the world, into the womb, and then got that shit out. Now, that's my number two thing. It's kids.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you my number two. My number two is having to learn patience.
Oh, I didn't think about that one.
Listen, as an adult, because you don't want to go to jail, you have to learn some patience because there has been a many a times when I have literally just wanted to just snatch a motherfucker up, but
that's a bitch.
Because the way my freedom is set up, I don't want to go to jail.
I might go to jail. I think about it often. I be like, can I really do commissary? That's the difference between me going to jail and standing out in this motherfucker. Me saying, can I deal with tuna buna? Cause that's a made up shit in jail.
Now, what the hell is tuna buna?
Exactly. Only these motherfuckers would know about it. So jailhouse shit. So that type of shit keeps me out of jail. I'm with you on that one. Continue. I'm listening.
Well, what's your number 2? Because that was my number 2.
My number 3. We on my number 3, so we are. My number 3.
Oh, that's right. You're on number 3. Okay.
Yeah, my number 3 is you know what? Nowadays I'm thinking jobs. I'm saying jobs. And it all ties in, it all ties in. I'll tell you how it ends. But yeah, jobs is another problem for me because I'm tired of them. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't matter if I would own my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Because people like, you own your own stuff, you ain't gotta worry about jobs. Yes, you do, bitch. You gotta worry about getting people in to pay you for your services. That's a job in itself. So I'm tired of jobs. I don't give a fuck about health insurance. I'm ready to go toothless. And look, man, I might come up with some, some ailments and shit. Ain't even got to be worried with. Fuck it all, man. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm to that. Man,
you need to add
fucking health insurance, all this shit.
Yeah, you definitely need to add health insurance to not wanting to be on the goddamn adult. Because first of all, health insurance is a racket. Like, nigga, if I don't break down, if nothing happens to my body, I still got to pay you. Like, come on, son. I mean, insurance, period. I feel like it's a racket. It's like, if ain't nothing wrong with me, but I still got to pay. I got to pay you just in case something fuck up. Come on. That's just no.
I feel like if I go to the doctor and my shit is perfectly healthy, they should write me a motherfucking check. Thank you, Mr. Chris, for being healthy out of this motherfucker and not causing yourself bills from an insurance agency. I think we need to get paid like a bonus.
I think the only people that do that right now, and I ain't even mad because I thought they were gonna do, but State Farm, they be hooking you up if you don't fuck up. So I'm like, I can fool with State Farm because they give you a little residual check if you don't mess up. So I definitely appreciate that.
I ain't gonna shout out to none of these insurance companies. Fuck all y'all, because I pay all y'all for absolutely no fucking reason every year, and it makes me want to hit a motherfucker. Actually, that's what it makes me want to do. Run my shit into somebody else's shit so I can make it worth my while. You know what I'm saying? So I can make that $550 fucking a month my fucking wow. Because you know what? Fuck them too.
Man.
All of them. Together. And the general. Fuck the general too.
And his cartoon ass.
Shaq for fucking with him all these years. Fuck Shaq too. I'm saying,
all right.
No, not Shaq. Okay, I won't do Shaq because I love Shaq. I'm a Shaq fan since he broke the whole backboard and everything. You know what I'm saying? I've been a Shaq fan since he was in there. What was he, a genie?
I don't even know
I don't know what the fuck he was. He should have never been it.
Oh, true.
Should have never did that shit. But you know what? That's it. So what's your 4th one? What you got?
I'm on number 3. My number 3 is dealing with broken men. Okay, listen. I understand. Listen, hold on. Before you get all in your feelings because you a man, I'm not like everybody has issues. Definitely. I'm not saying women are removed from issues, but I'm sick of running into the guy that is broken that will not fix their issue. At least if my issues, I'm working on them. I don't have a problem doing counseling or anything, trying to better myself. But it's so many men that are just broken and they look at it like, oh no, I ain't doing no counseling, man. I'm straight up. This who I am. Now, when is this is just who I am? When can that stop being an excuse?
Well, first of all, what's your definition of a broken man? What the fuck is a broken man?
For me, trauma. If you have any type. No, I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna break it down. a nigga that cannot be honest because they watched their parents just continuously lie or whatever. Like, oh, if that's what you do, lying is the case, I'm gonna be one of them niggas that lie all the time. Disrespectful, and it don't even have to, because this is the problem. Most men don't understand that disrespect comes in more forms, because you can't sit there and say, because I've even heard a man say, well, I didn't beat her, I didn't hit her. Okay, but guess what? Mental abuse is abuse. Verbal abuse is abuse. You don't have to punch a nigga for it to be abuse. It's like it's a lot of trauma that
basically saying y'all got to stop calling these hoes bitches and shit. Y'all got to stop treating y'all better stop verbally assault these bitches, because that's what she tried. That's what she fucking telling you all the day. I swear to God, that's what it sounds like. But anyway,
I've never had a man be that crazy, because it's like, you only get upset if you answer to that. And it's like if you know that's not you,
Well, the
and
thing is, you put the power in the word. So, like for me, I don't know why. I don't know why women put so much power into the word bitch. I don't know. And then they call each other that word, and it's empowerment. So it's it's very confusing, But
it's
like
not what you say; it's how you say it.
that's like no,
Because,
listen. Fuck that. It is not that because I don't give a fuck if a man be like, hey, bitch, get over here. She gonna be like, who the fuck you talking to? Or he'd be like, you know what, bitch, sit there. Or if you be like, bitch, hand me that
but
pussy. Like, what
but
the fuck?
listen to how you're saying it, because you saying like, hey, bitch, like that's her middle name or some shit.
There's no
Like,
good way to say bitch. Like this.
no,
You
granted,
know that.
there
There's no
is
good
no good
way.
way to say it, but there is a way that it can be said where you're not offended.
Well, of course, if you're a girlfriend, that's what I'm saying. From the man, you
Yeah.
cannot say this. So that's what I'm saying. So men, we've got to come along. We've come a long way, but we have things that we don't like to be called either, like pussy. Oh my God.
This is
If
true.
you want to get a man hot, call him a pussy. Oh God, that shit right there. And then we be trying to explain to each other when shit go left and you got to bail that motherfucker out of jail. You be like, what happened, man? He be like, man, I'm like, I just went over to key the house and shit. Man, everything's fucked up. What the fuck did you do, man? What the fuck is going on? She look crazy as hell. You be like, yeah, man. He be breathing and shit. Whew. Man, I'm glad you sure came and get me, cousin. You be like, okay. You be like, what happened? What she do? Man, she called me a pussy. Everybody in the car like, oh man, damn. I mean, I understand that. I don't know why you did it. I mean, I do understand why she should have never called you that.
But wait a minute. So wait a minute.
Called you that. But no, seriously, no. But we be like, that's fucked up. You don't hit a woman. But no, seriously, this is what happens. Women can really get in a man's mind, and a man can get on a woman's mind for what? I don't know. So at the end of the day, fellas and ladies, stop putting power in the words and stop calling each other bitches and other stuff that y'all pussies and everything else that y'all call us.
Wait a minute, hold on, let me ask you something. Pussy is more derogative to a man than calling him a bitch?
Hell yeah, it goes hand in hand.
Okay, because I was like,
women just don't know how to get under men's skin.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I had my cousin. She had an issue with her husband at the time. She was like, yeah, so I called him a bitch. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. She was like, what? I was like, what do you mean, what? I'm looking at her, and she's like, what do you look for? I was like, a black eye, bitch. She's like, you don't call no man no.
Men only said it because we don't get under y'all skin. Like seriously, we only say the shit because we don't get under y'all skin. Seriously, well, y'all let it. But anyway, on to the next thing. Cause fuck that shit now. Because my mouth is all the way foul. So let's talk about the fourth thing for me. Literally, and this is almost tapering off. Is I'm tired of COVID. At this point in my adulting life, I can't adult. That's the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? I can't adult because of COVID. I just feel like if all it is just at this point work, sex, and trying not to procreate. You motherfuckers is dipping and dodging. That pullout game is right strong through COVID. Listen, it's real. I want to go back. I want to go back to just living life. That's what I'm hating about, life right now. Is that it's like everything is a fucking appointment. Like say for instance, the aquarium. The fucking aquarium's a fucking appointment. Okay, you used to be able to walk the fuck in. Okay, ain't even nothing great about the fucking aquarium. They all fish. Listen, you ever go behind somebody in the fucking aquarium? They really trying to read. You like, bro, you can't even read fucking Cat in the Hat, and you over here trying to read shit that's spelled in African. Like, shut the fuck up. Move the fuck out the way. It's pretty. Let's go. This is like dumb shit like that, and then things are shut down. So then you got all different museums that shut down. This is shut down. You can't go no fucking. But that's what I'm hating right now. That's like my fourth thing. Is like I actually want to adult because fucking shit sucks right. And then everybody adult in the same fucking place. Stay your fucking happy ass out of fucking Puerto Rico, fucking Mexico, and fucking Miami and Atlanta. That shit right there. It's like it's over adulting in certain places. Like you can't. The fucking shit's getting my nerves.
I ain't gonna lie. I was slick scared because I have not literally been out to do anything just fun in forever. And I'm like, I went out last night and I'm like, I legit was kind of scared just because I'm just like, I don't know what y'all got, number one. And then number two, when I got out, I forgot how much I don't like being around crowds like that.
I'm just gonna sneeze on you as soon as I see you.
You said what?
I'm gonna sneeze right the fuck on you.
And I'm gonna punch the shit out you too. Body. Nigga, no.
I'm right every fucking body. I'm just gonna chew right in your face. Because that's gonna welcome you back into society.
No.
It's gonna shed all your fears. That
welcomes you to an asshole, but I'm not. No, sir. No. You know, them is fighting words, sir. Like, no. But no, when I was out there last night, I was just looking around and just, it was good to be out. But just the crowd of the people and people just, I'm VIP. I'm like, who the fuck is VIP at a comedy show? Bitch,
COVID. Every single one of you motherfuckers at that event bound to catch COVID. Catch me in 14 days. I'm gonna stay away from you 14 fucking days. You need to go into seclusion right now. Yes, you do that according to CDC. You do.
see these nuts, nigga. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus because I'm not catching that shit.
Crazy.
No, fuck that.
That's a good one. Anyway, what's your fourth one? What is your fourth one?
Okay, my fourth one. Body breaking down. Listen.
Oh, yeah.
As you get older, you start finding aches and pains that you never knew existed and don't know why they're there. And it's like, okay. I remember when I was in my 20s, I could just hop up out the bed. Now I have to decide how I'm going to get out the bed. I don't like it. Because I'm like, all right, if I turn to the left, my back might hurt. But if I turn to the right, it'll alleviate the pain on the left.
How old are you, young blood? How old are you right now, young blood? Because I swear, I could have swore I was older than you, sis.
No, but you are. But however, our jobs are different.
What the fuck is going on with your geriatric fucking 30?
No, let me tell you, our jobs are different. But I don't. Okay, do you sit down most of your job the whole time that you're working?
I can't say that I do.
But okay, for 90%,
can't say that I don't. Fuck that. What the fuck that got to do with aging?
Okay, I'm explaining. The reason it makes a big difference is because I'm literally on my feet all day, nonstop with no break. The only time I have a break is when I actually take a lunch break. So
you got slave ankles. You got working all my days ankles. I'm about to sing a hymn to the
listen, if ain't nothing else strong on my body, I'll kick the shit out you because my legs are strong as fuck. Nigga, I've been standing.
You need to get that orthopedic shoe. That thick.
Absolutely.
That shit right here. That thick thing.
Yeah. I got the insoles and everything. I mean, but it takes you breaking down to really.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It takes your body breaking down and being in pain to say, oh, I need to figure out how to fix this. Let me go ahead and get these orthopedics. Let me do this. Yeah, because baby, listen, this breaking down of the body, I'm not excited about it at all.
You better get married quick because you ain't gonna be able to ride. You're not gonna be able to fucking ride if you let you keep this up.
If you don't shut your ass up immediately.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Riding is like, you got some work. So you don't get them feet together.
Maybe have to be a pillow princess then. I might have to be a pillow princess then.
That's fucking crazy. You know, let's see. It's crazy. Now, let's see. My fifth and final thing that I would say that I hate at this point, it would have to be probably an X or two, but I don't want to do that because that's just rude. So I'm not going to talk about X's. Okay.
Hold on. When have you not been rude?
I'm gonna talk about shit I hate in the future. How about that shit for my future woman? Shit I hate in your ass. How about that shit? I'm gonna talk futuristically, okay? Fuck that. Let's run it. So for my future, you know what I'm saying? I hate that your ass like to think that you won't cook Monday through Friday. That's the first thing that I fucking hate about you already, okay? The next thing that I hate is I hate the fact that you think that I should rub your fucking back before you get some. That right there is a fucking problem for me. I should not have to rub your back and or anything to fucking get you.
Why? Why?
Why do I have to warm? What my thing is,
if you gotta warm everything else up, you might as well warm it up too.
Warm it up. Like this is not Chris. It's not warming up, Chris. This is what I'm about to. No, fuck that. That's what I was going to do. No, fuck that. This is not about warming motherfuckers up like we about to be in Alaska and we the last motherfuckers out there with a one blanket. This is not none of that. Fuck that shit. No. Now.
Okay, so you have to warm them up because otherwise it's gonna be like, nigga, what you doing?
Well, that's your problem. What I say is, if you really want to get technical, what you really, ladies, if you're having problems, and you know what I'm saying, those female problems, you know what I'm saying, men have Breakr. Okay, I don't know what y'all got, but what you do have is you do have inserts. You do have things that you can do to warm your motherfucking self up. Now listen.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Do what you got to do.
So wait a minute. So you don't believe in foreplay at all?
No, of course I do. I'm a lover. Of course.
Well, what if that is her form of foreplay? What if she's like, start there?
Well, we're in a nasty bathroom and we need to fuck right now. It needs to be hot and fresh and ready. And we ain't got time for the fucking back rubs and the fucking.
This is not Little Caesars. You ain't got.
We don't have time for that in the fucking Exxon bathroom. We got to get it popping now. Fucking be ready. Right now.
I hope you don't take your.
No, you have to understand that this I ain't got time for all this shit. Now, this is what I'm saying for the future ex-wife. Be ready on Johnny on the fucking spot. Boom.
Why is it your future ex-wife? Why she can't just be?
I didn't say she was gonna be my future ex. This is shit.
You did. You just said this is for my future ex-wife.
But I said this is for I said this is the shit that I hate about my future wife. That she need to know this is what I hated her already. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. My opinion on your Exxon statement. Don't take your wife in the Exxon when y'all got a whole house. Come on, son. I don't know what's happening with you. You're out of.
So I
Can't
don't
hear
know
you.
what happened. So
Okay, now I can hear you. Whatever you did, you just messed it up. Can't hear you at all. Wi-Fi check a 1212. So anyway, while we're waiting for him to figure out his details, make sure you are following our page. We are on Facebook, YouTube, what is it? Spotify, Apple, Google, all the streaming platforms. That's where we are at. So follow I Hate Adulting podcast on YouTube, Facebook. Are you there? Can we hear you now? Microphone check 1212.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you. Wi-Fi
Okay.
is back in motion.
Listen, I got a little ghetto situation here. Okay. I don't know what happened. I actually should have set my
What
phone
happened was
to leave
when
me
you
the
start
fuck
talking
alone.
about the X-Zone bathroom, they was just like, "No, we ain't
That's
doing
what
it."
it was. And it's like someone was like, they gonna fuck up my whole shit because I was talking about Exxon. Okay, Luke Oil will do. Okay, Luke Oil will fucking do. If you really nasty, you go to like a 7-Eleven. I don't know if y'all know about 7-Eleven. That's if you really.
Yes, I know what 7-Eleven is.
Fellas, if you want to get nasty, go to Waffle House bathroom, get it in. Anyway,
that's
any
nasty,
of them, because all of them is the fuck. You know, anyway, there might be a sponsor with it. Let me not talk about, they talk about doing Waffle House bathroom. And that is what I hate about my future wife is those three things. If you're not cooking, if you're not being nasty, I'm saying too much communication is a lot of it is no communication at all. So you didn't hear that again. Too much communication is no communication at all. I'm saying so.
Why do you feel that way?
Never enough communication.
Okay.
And at the same time, I want her to shut the fuck up. So that is what I would say. That is my fifth one.
Is that your fifth one or your fourth one?
That's my fifth one. That's my final out of our 10. That's my 5 out of our 10.
Okay. So my last and final one is lack of metabolism.
The fuck?
Lack of metabolism. When you're 20, you know how your metabolism, you know what that is?
Oh. I thought you were talking about something. Yeah, I've been drinking.
Clearly. Yes. When I was 25, I can drop about 30 in a month. At this age that I'd rather not disclose.
When I was 25, I was gaining 35 a month, but let it run. You believe that shit? I was the opposite. I was actually definitely gaining about 30 pounds a month.
Man, listen, I've been doing good. I've been doing good. I've consistently lost this 8 that I got this 8 off, and I get the rest of it off. That's all I'm saying. If nigga, how you plateau at 8 pounds, nigga? I'm just saying, like,
how do you plateau? Period. That's my fucking problem. How do I ever get? How do you just? I feel like I plateau after like one exercise. I feel like I've made it. I've literally made it. Like one good day for me at the gym is if I could do everything in an hour and a half. Right? When I feel like I did everything, let me explain that. That means I did 5 minutes on the treadmill because I thought that I went to the mountain. Okay, I did tried the bike, but I got off it immediately. Okay, I went to the to go did about three and a half minutes. I tied that into everything that had just happened with cardio because I wanted to make it a full 10 minutes. Okay, look a little stupid. Yeah, the full 10 minutes on 3 different exercises, and then I step over to the weight part. Okay, successful day for me. Couple bench press and shit. Put it to the max that I can go. Strain a little bit, not to the point to where my groin is going to get fucked up. This is straining up to make me look good in front of somebody else. Then I skip on over to legs. I don't do a lot of legs. Blacks don't do that. Black men don't do a lot of legs, and then I leave.
Wait a minute, did you say just to show somebody else? Ain't nobody else giving a fuck about your workout?
Everybody's looking when you're in the gym. Everybody's fucking looking.
If I'm looking, I'm looking. If I'm looking, I'm probably looking and laughing because I'm sorry, I'm just naturally silly hard. I'm not looking at like, oh, let me see what kind of form they got. I'm looking like, why they put that on to wear to the gym? I ain't looking at nothing but laughter.
Guess what? I'm there to look at all the cheap ass tights. All the women that put on the cheap ass see-through tights that they know goddamn well see-through. I'm here to look at you, ladies. We love it. Don't let us act like we don't, because we fucking love it. I'm like, where the cheap girl at? Not the girl that's wearing pink from fucking Victoria's Secret. Fuck y'all and fuck pink, because pink is too thick. It's too good a quality. Fuck pink. I don't like pink tights. I like cheap ones. Okay, motherfucking cheap ones from what's the name? What's the cheap store that we could think? Rainbow. I want the rainbow tights. I want the Walmart.
As cheap as this Wi-Fi because you're going in and out now. Okay, are you back? Yeah. There we go.
I could be back.
Well, yeah, but my little workout has, the only thing that I will say that has worked, trying to get this lack of metabolism working, is that elliptical. That elliptical will fuck you up, but I ain't been to that type of gym in a minute because still scared about that cold, because I'm doing the workouts at home with the treadmill. Most of them doing the treadmill 30 minutes. So
that's where you go.
I'm just trying to get it together.
Huh? You gotta expose yourself a little bit more to COVID. You get COVID, you sure to lose weight.
You know what?
You're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I'm not.
You're damned if you do, damned. You might as well go to the gym and do what you gotta do. Just saying. Well, anyway, wrap us up the show. Wrap us up. That
is our 10 things we hate about adulting. If you have not tuned in, you are surely missing out. So make sure you go ahead and rewatch, get in the rewatch game, and follow us on not Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, all that good stuff. Everything's streaming. And we will see you next time. But before you go, make sure you're following our pages and make sure you're following us. I am Michelle C. Make a Move on Instagram, and I'm Michelle C. on Facebook. And tell them how to find you, sir.
All right, Michael Christopher, you can just find me everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just find me everywhere she is not, and everywhere she is, because I'm a stalker like that. Or you can find me on my Facebook page. But I don't advertise on that, so just come find me in general. And find me, and when you come find me, bring a chat. Run it.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Candid Kisses TV is sponsored by Singadoo. Did you do it today? Singadoo. Singadoo. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it like this? Can you do it real quick? Pew! Go get it! Go get it! Pick a card up. Pick your genre. Can you do it right? You're gonna wanna, bruh. If first to 21, we'll get the job done. So grab your friends and fam, cause it's a lot of fun. Some do it with some class, but make it real fast. Cause time is kinda tricky. Can you do it in 6 minutes? Get your copy today at singadoo.com.